Hey guys, I'm Jeff,
And I'm Malik.
and we want to welcome you to an exclusive interview with Kandi Burruss, singer, songwriter, Grammy winner, reality star now. How are you?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
We doing great.
You look great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So Kandi, like you're a singer, you're a songwriter, you're a mother, you know, you've written songs to everyone. How exactly did you get on Housewives of Atlanta?
Oh, I have to give that credit to Derek J. The
Okay.
one that walked around behind
The
him.
parties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Derek J. Yeah. He's actually been a friend of mine for years, even though they did not show us together as friends on the show.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that does Kim's wigs.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, at the time, they were looking for somebody new for last season.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually was supposed to be with Tiny and Toya doing that show.
Oh,
Well, it was supposed to be like a group of us doing the show together.
okay.
And we was working on getting that situation, and Derek called me and was like, they looking for, do you mind if I give your name? They looking for a new housewife.
Mhm.
He was like, and I said, nah, because I'm already on the show.
Yeah.
Because we actually had people in talks of doing
Yeah.
the deal. He was like, girl, well, I'm going to tell them to call you anyway because they need somebody that has their own money.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said. And I was like, all right, whatever, but I already,
Yeah.
I got a show.
Yeah.
Man, shortly thereafter, I got booted from the show. Well, it was no big deal. Basically, the producer that was producing the show, they had met with him before, with Tiny and the other girls that was doing it.
Mm-hmm.
She asked me to join on last.
Okay.
So they had already met with him before they had asked me to become a partner.
Mm-hmm.
He decided he only wanted to use them, so
Okay.
I was like, oh, I was disappointed or whatever, but it was cool. But shortly thereafter, I guess 2 weeks after I found out, a week or two, whatever, after I found out I wasn't going to be a part of that show, the Housewives called me. So I said, everything happens for a reason.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we know that the new season started like 2 or 3 weeks ago. You guys started filming. How is it so far? Any drama yet? Or?
Yes.
Like what?
I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I would get in trouble.
Let's see, we can't get in trouble.
But it was some drama. I wasn't there. I'll tell you that.
Oh, okay.
I was a fire. So
My
like,
lips are sealed. You have to tune in to the next season of Real Housewives of Atlanta.
okay, so when you like watch the show from like when you watch the second season and like you guys do like the little confessional thing and you hear and then you talking shit about you like saying she is ghetto. Like how do you feel when you watch that and you see what they say when you're not there?
Have you read like?
When I saw that, I honestly bust out laughing. It was so funny. The first time I saw her say that, I was like, is she serious? But I just kind of like took it like, she can't, like, who should we call it ghetto? In my mind, because, okay. Now, mind you, when we tape our show, we don't know what the other people are saying. We don't know what they're doing, nothing. It's not until, we don't get to see the episodes until you guys see it.
Okay.
They'll send us the episode like 2 days prior to it airing each week. So we don't even know what they're going to show. Okay? So I didn't see her say that until that week it aired. But I knew she had something funny to say about me because I don't know if y'all remember that scene when we was in the nail shop or whatever. We was in the nail shop.
Was the purple door?
No, she was getting minks or something. We was,
Okay.
me, her, and Sheree.
Yeah.
And I remember she said something to me then. That was the first time she said something about ghetto.
Mhm.
Cause she was talking about what she wanted us to be for the pictures.
Oh yeah.
And she was like,
Yeah,
she said, I said I was gonna do that, but I really want you to be ghetto, honey, because you a ghetto boo. I said, ghetto?
Yeah.
Who you call it ghetto? But in my mind that day when she said that same day I went back home to the HR. I was like, can you believe she called me ghetto on camera? And he was like, what the hell she talking about? And so when I saw her say it again, I just fell out laughing. I'm like, this lady is really delusional. She must not realize that she, got the same little thing going on, okay?
Yeah.
But whatever.
So,
I wasn't mad though. I wasn't mad. I just thought it was funny.
what about your friends? Like, were you only your girl's friends calling you girl? Did you hear what she said about
What
you?
everybody was talking about. My mama was ticked.
Oh, wow.
My mama was ticked. My mama was like, what does she mean? You're ghetto. She and my mom was very protective, so she was like ready to let her have it, honey. But it was cool. I didn't take it as offensively as everybody else did.
So, how is your family handling the fame? How is Riley handling the fame? Like, is she like at school? Like, yeah, girl, I'm on Housewives of Atlanta. Like,
Riley is funny because sometimes she eats the fame up, and sometimes she hates it. Like, say for instance, when we're having our me time, me and Riley's time, we go to the mall and people be trying to stop us, or if I'm taking her to an amusement park or something, and people are stopping me for pictures, she'll be like, I wish we were like regular people and regular families and we didn't have to do this, da 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 da. But then, when it's like things that she get to do, she loves it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then she'll tell, like she does her little YouTube video. She'll be like, "Hi, I'm Riley from the Real Housewives of Atlanta." Can you believe one time? Now this is too funny. One time she called me on the phone, like out in Anderson, so she was leaving me a message. And I guess she's so used to saying, "This is Riley from the Real Housewives." She called my phone and talked about, hi, this is Riley from the Real House. Oh, sorry, Mom. I meant to say, this is Riley. I was like, I called her back like, what are you talking about? Oh, that's how you do it now? You Riley from the Real House? Like, what are you talking about? But it's funny.
So, before a lot of us knew you as Kandi from Escape. I know my cousin had you for first solo city, and it was some song, Kandi, does he fix you food? No, but he just to hook me up. So, most of us knew you from the group Escape. Are you guys still cool?
Me and Tiny are very cool. Me and the other girls, not so much.
So it's no reunion? Because my mom, Understanding came on the other night in the car, and she was like, are they getting back together? I was like, nah.
So what did you find like the most challenging thing in a group that you faced?
When I was in a group?
When you were in Escape.
Oh my goodness. Well, outside people, I feel like we could be getting along, but I feel like, say for instance, other people put stuff in other people's ear, and then, then it affects how they feeling about it, what they got to say about the other person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think outside people can fuel things and start extra drama, So I definitely would say outside people. And then I think the fact that we had two sisters in a group made it hard because it's like they was gonna stick together regardless. You know what I mean? And then when it was time to make decisions, it's it can be like when you're in a group, you got these three want to do this thing, and you may want to do something else, or these two want to do one, and these two want to do one. You know what I'm saying? So it was those type of things that was going, but definitely the outside influences, drama.
I know that too well.
Too much.
How has the industry as a whole changed since back in the 90s?
Oh, it's changed a lot. First and foremost, I feel like labels were more willing to develop artists and put time into pushing an artist. Now, if your first single don't pop off, they ready to drop you. Or if you don't already have a whole movement and your single ain't popping that radio, you can't even get a deal these days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, half the people that's getting deals, they don't need one because they already charged by the time they decide to sign you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, when they do that, that irritates me because that's like single chasing. Basically, they chasing this single. They're not worried if this person have an album. So sometimes you just get the single that they blow up. You don't hear nothing else. Because then by the time when the label get it, they like, they ain't putting nothing behind it because they don't want to put no money out there. They just want to basically just push what you already got going.
Sort of like Tardy for the Party, was real. I wouldn't say that the kid was trying to get a deal, but it was way out there. Like ringtones, clubs.
Tardy for the Party.
Tardy for the Party could have been so much bigger had a label pick that up prior to it coming out.
Yeah.
I had talked to a couple people like, yo, I'm doing this song. I did this song on the girl. Y'all need to sign her now. They weren't listening to me. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about or something. I guess they saw the show from before and they wasn't thinking like it was going to,
Yeah.
Man, that song could have took off, but she would have had a major label that was pushing it worldwide because it already had enough buzz on its own.